I think staying still and letting the bee comes to the honey is still an excellent concept. That's right. So women can't expect the men to be doing the heavy lifting alone all the time. So it is a matter of putting things in perspective, that there's no shame in initiating a conversation or initiating the first move. But traditionally they would say that, hey, I'm not used to this. I would rather that the men come to me and do all the heavy lifting. So therein comes the coaching element that I do, where I try to allay their fears that there's no such thing as losing face or feeling guilty by starting or initiating the first move. Sure. So in close to 2 decades of being in this matchmaking business, I see firsthand how my clients suffer needlessly from the fear, the doubt, the anxiety of being a certain age. And this isn't gender specific, because for many who are about to start or starting again after 40, they have this erroneous belief that they've missed the boat in their 20s and 30s. And that there are now slim pickings, right? So even the men suffer from such anxiety, either driven by their own fear of being misperceived, or fear of losing their freedom and wealth that they have painstakingly built over the years. So the way to eradicate this thought of having a shelf life is to firstly start with the awareness and the acceptance that love can happen at any age, that it's never too soon, nor too late, but just in time. This concept of time is relative, and that you're responsible for your own happiness. So people come to me with a lot of questions that need some validation and encouragement. They ask me, how do I become like husband material or wife material? Am I too old to find new love? How do I get back into the dating scene when I've been out of it for too long? Or would he or she reject me because I tell them that I'm a single parent? So society has always put a lot of pressure on the singles and the divorced, and we ask shame-inducing questions like, what's wrong with him or what's wrong with her, because they're still not married in their 40s. And questions also like, of all choices you can have, why choose a divorcee? So there must be something wrong, or there must be some character flaw that these people are hiding. So what needs to happen, and I see more and more people stepping forward and say that they need a gentler and more accepting approach, that life can be tough, and that the journey towards pleasure can be painfully long for some people sometimes. And just to share also that among the divorcees, I see a paradigm shift, where it used to be that people divorce if they were really unhappy in the past, but today people divorce if they think that they can be happier. So not all breakups and divorces are synonymous with failures, and the main marker of success in a marriage is not just longevity.